2K Sports.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
A guy who doesn't always get his due. Vucevic isn't flashy, but he's productive. Scores, rebounds, set picks. It's a tough loss.
Yeah, having that hole in the middle in their lineup changes their game plan.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Jazz.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So it's Minnesota now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They host the Kings after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Then it's George. Then there's Bailey. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Here is Edwards, following the bucket by the Jazz. 5 to shoot. MP passes to Gobert. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Bailey misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's George. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Mikhailuk. Off target with his 3.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Back to MP. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. And it's Kessler, top of the key. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Now here's McDaniel. 12 points for him. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Reed, he's checked in for Miller.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 11, Josh Reed.
Edwards against George. Markkanen a screen on Edwards. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen doing a nice job cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 8. And MP with the basket on the assist by Gobert. MP's got 23.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. MP dishes to Edwards. Shoots from 8. And it's Utah with the rebound. George in the post. 9 points in the game so far. MyCarEER can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here are the Jazz now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Bailey. No good on the triple. Edwards against George. Edwards, good. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Here's Markkanen, guarded by Reed. Markkanen, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is MP. He's got 23. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by MyCarEER. Here's George. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 13. Edwards finds Gobert. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's MyCarEER. 9 points in the game so far. George, that's a 2-pointer. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. George has got 11 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Edwards. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Reed with a screen for MP. Missed inside. And here are the Jazz now. They're on an 18-6 run. Bailey fades. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's sent back by Kessler. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The wingman, Edwards and McDaniel. Nas Reed out there with Miller. And it's MP in at the point guard.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
And they pick up 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Edwards looking it over. Kicks it out to MP. Reed with a screen for MP. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 16. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Collier. Nurkic a screen on MP. Stolen by Reed. Out to Edwards. Lets the free fly. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Markkanen covered by Miller. Back to Markkanen. A three-pointer no good. Timberwolves leading by 16. MP with it. Now defended by Markkanen. MP passes to Miller. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
When Markkanen makes a fake like that, you see what a great understanding of the game he has.
And that one misses. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. With 4 spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Another miss by Utah.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP up top.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And both free throws good for MP. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Collier, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Minnesota leading by 22. MP with it. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Walker Kessler.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
With the step back, here's Collier. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. MP right side. To the inside, Markkanen, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Reed has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Markkanen with it, and it's Miller picking him up. A nice shot by McCullough.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Reed kicks to MP. Lays it up off the glass. 31 points for MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Bailey passes to Mikhailuk. Markkanen a screen on MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
MP up top, defended by George. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. And that's now 33 points for MP.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Bailey. No good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Back to MP. Bailey with the ball. Edwards there. Bailey passes to Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk. Another miss by Utah. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Now here is George. Pass to Markkanen. Trying to get something going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Now Edwards. And a wide open look for MP. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George passes to Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Back to MP. Pass to Miller. MP sets the screen for Miller. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. George with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Bailey. To the paint. And they double up Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They grabbed their own miss. A nice shot by George.
And you like to see 6
Time
a
out.
half now.
Time
He's
out.
finally starting to come around.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Gobert checked in for Minnesota. Here is Edwards. On the wing, MP. MP sets the screen for Miller. And the layup falls. Miller's got his first points of the game.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now MP. And it's sent back by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards. And down goes the three.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now Markkanen. Here's MYCAREER. Bailey with the ball. Markkanen fired. The three doesn't go.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Jazz trail by 20.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Kessler.
2 minutes.
Here's Bailey. Right wing. The shot. Takes advantage. That J is good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Steps back. Edwards. Kessler pulls it down.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And that one drops.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside Edwards. Here's MP. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. He takes. That was a strong dunk.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move them to 2-0 on the season with 2 left to play against Utah.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. 15 seconds left in the game. Here's Markkanen. Can't get it to fall. And here's Edwards. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's send it over to...
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh, man, for me, double-double's the basic meal.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it.